Chapter 6. Fate Should Also Favor You. Once upon a time, there lived an old weaver in a town. He was very ill-omened. Often he had to sleep on an empty stomach because of being ill-omened. In spite of such misery, he never complained to God. The weaver was a devotee of Lord Shiva. Every day he would get up early in the morning. He would go to a nearby temple and pray for at least a couple of hours, standing on one leg only. He would not return home before taking 101 rounds of the temple. The weaver had been following this routine for over 25 years. Still, Lord Shiva had not granted his wish of becoming well off. On the other hand, he neither complained about it nor did he stop worshipping the Lord. He was quite confident of his faith in Lord Shiva. He knew that his prayer would certainly bear fruits one day. This way the weaver had grown fairly old. He was no longer as healthy and strong as earlier. He had grown very feeble and weak as well. He could not walk without the help of a stick. Now it was difficult for him to take 101 rounds of the temple daily. Yet he visited the temple regularly. He missed neither the prayers nor the rounds. One day, Lord Shiva and his consort, Parvati, were sitting together on Mount Kailash. All of a sudden, Parvati glanced at the earth. As she did so, she saw the old weaver walking round the temple with difficulty. Her heart was filled with compassion as well as pity. She asked Lord Shiva, "My lord, this weaver is one of your most devout worshippers. Why haven't you done anything to make his life comfortable?" Lord Shiva smiled and said, "Oh dear, he is one of my dearest devotees, and he has great faith in me, but he is not destined to lead an easy life." Parvati kept on asking for help for the weaver, and at last Lord Shiva said, "All right, if you insist. I'll give him a pot full of gold coins and hope that he is able to make a good use of it." With these words, Lord Shiva and Parvati came down to the temple and put the pot in the middle of the road along which the weaver had to pass from the temple. After finishing his prayers, the weaver started to return home. As he walked, he was thinking, "I'm sure Lord Shiva will change my life one day. But I must thank him for keeping my eyesight as keen as it was in my young age. Still I can weave cloth very finely." Suddenly, a frightening thought came into his mind. "What will happen if I lose my eyesight? Then I shall not be able to work." This thought worried him so much that he muttered to himself, "I think I shall be able to come to the temple every day even if my eyesight fails." Then, pausing for a moment, he thought, "Why not close my eyes and see if I can actually walk or not? I am sure I can. Let me try." He closed his eyes and walked on. In this way, he bypassed the pot which was put by Lord Shiva and Parvati. After walking some distance with closed eyes, he opened his eyes. He smiled and said, "Ah, I'm sure I can manage to come to the temple if I go blind." Being satisfied, he went home. Lord Shiva said to Parvati, "You must have realized now that he is not destined to be rich. Therefore, I cannot help him." Saying these words, Lord Shiva and Parvati picked up the pot of gold and went back to Kailash.